Right. I think we are live. We are. Just, yeah, we're live. Hello everybody, me, Sam's Warwickshire, and we'll head back with another live stream. I do hope everyone is doing okay. I'll wait for a few more people to join. But we're here with the Halloween, well, it's not Halloween special, we're here with the Halloween Spooky Q&A. Or Autumn Spooky Q&A, as I've titled it. It's the spooky month for October, is. So we'll just try and find the spooky effects. We'll go for that one. So in case they look white, you know why. Right. Anyway, I'm just going to get the shed out and then I'll do some introductions. Do apologise I was late, but let's be honest, when am I ever on time? So I'm just going to get the shed out on my Facebook. If you guys don't have my Facebook, it's just Sam's Warwickshire more the Facebook page. I see there's a few people milling around in the background. Welcome to this spooky live stream. First spooky one of a few that I've got planned for this month. And spooky content as well. We'll talk about that in the live stream. Because I'm going to try and step things up a little bit for the seasons compared to what I did last year. Although I didn't do an April Fool's special. It's gone all old on TV, has it? Do you not like that effect? Right, I've shared myself out my Facebook page now. I see we've got a few more people joining. Right, let's see who we got in the house then. And also, before we start, I am actually wearing this old t-shirt that Kareen's Life got me. But the reason for that is because after I've filmed this live stream, I've actually received a new t-shirt that Kareen's Life made me. And I'm going to actually unbox that afterwards on a video sense, but I thought I'd wear the old one because I think I did see Kareen come in the live chat. Yeah, there she is. You've been a member for 20 months. Have I been monetized for 20 months now? Christ, time flies. It'll be my 2-year anniversary for me being monetized in a couple of months then. Hi Universal Transport Studio, welcome, happy early Halloween. We're going to be doing a few bits of spooky content over the course of October, and then we're actually going to start towards the back end of November, hopefully, on maybe some Christmas content, or if not early December. But we're going to do spooky content first. Oh, thanks so much for the super chat, Creed. Although you weren't first, Universal Transport Studio just got in there before you. Try and do the spooky voice. What I did in my videos last year and the year before. What was it? I forget now. No, we'll save the spooky voice for the actual Halloween quiz and Halloween special that I've got planned. Because it's not quite actual Halloween yet, so we'll just we'll leave the spooky voice for now. But we're doing a spooky Q&A tonight. So if anybody's got any autumn spooky questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. It's got old like a TV. That was funny. That is favourite with IT. And how many of you guys saw the surprise test live stream I did about 5 hours ago? About 4 o'clock, I was testing out because YouTube have changed some of the settings. They've got this new vertical and horizontal feature, and I wanted to make sure I had the right one turned on. And I need to be on horizontal, I do, in order to do the live stream. Because otherwise you'll see black things at the side of me, like it'll be me, like a really small scale. Like I think the vertical is mainly for YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. Because apparently you can do Shorts live streams now, which I never knew about. Who else we got in the chat? Hey Michael, welcome, thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. Mum doesn't love train vlogs and wars in the house as well. Yeah, it's a filter. Shall I try the other filter? Let's see if I've got any other scary ones in here. No, that makes me look like I'm from one of them cartoon films. You know, look, let's just set it to normal. There we are. We'll save the haunt effect for the actual Halloween quiz, which we're going to do in a few weeks, which I'll talk about in a minute. Hello, Identity Nath. Am I pronouncing it right? I've seen you in the comments a few times, so welcome. Do hope you're doing okay. Even in Michael, Sebastian, Todd, welcome. Thanks for coming in. The two Michaels are in here tonight. I'll make sure I have to call them by their full names, otherwise I'll confuse them. So I'll say Michael's Adventures for Michael's Adventures and Michael Sebastian Todd for Michael Sebastian Todd, because I've got the two Michaels in here. That was just an feature that you would just rotate the camera or tablet, it would change. Yeah, but for some reason when I do a live stream, yeah, it gives you the option to in the advanced settings. I'm going to try and show you this. When you click advanced settings, it does this now. Look, is that going to focus? Orientation, and then it's got that one, which means vertical, and it says recommended, but that's more for like YouTube Shorts and stuff, I think. And then I've also got horizontal, which is what I'm streaming on now. It is. Anyway, let me find the live chat again. I do hope everyone is doing okay on this Sunday evening. I feel like it's been ages again since I did a live stream. I think it's only been 2 weeks this time now. I think the last live stream I did was the birthday live stream. But we are doing a spooky autumn fall Q&A this evening. So if anybody's got any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. And for those of you that didn't watch the last live stream, I finally got the on-air sign up on the wall. I have. It only took me about 2 years to put on the wall. Hey, Sturdy Productions, do hope you're doing okay. Thanks very much for coming in. Brian, your middle name is Michael. Well, I'll just call you Brian. Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in. Yeah, my weekend has gone alright. Sturdy Productions just stayed in this weekend, to be honest with you. The trains were on the strike yesterday, the drivers, so there was no trains yesterday. So I just stayed in this weekend. And to be honest with you, I've got quite a lot of backlog of filming anyway, so to be honest with you, I'm trying not to film too much nowadays. Like, here comes the next part of the news actually. On Tuesday, I was going to do it tomorrow, but the weather looks a bit crap. On Tuesday, I'm actually going to go out and film my Halloween special. I am. And I'm going to do something different for this Halloween special, something that I've never done before without giving it away. I'm not going to do nighttime trains one, because I was going to do that initially as my Halloween special, but the problem is the clocks haven't gone back yet. The clocks go back at the last Sunday in October. So the last Sunday of this month, the clocks go back. So it's still like 6:45 dark at the moment. So realistically, it would have been needed to be a little bit earlier for the nighttime train spotting. And also I've got another plan that I'm doing at the end of the month now, so I won't be able to fit nighttime train spotting in. However, I've decided to do something completely different, and it's going to be something, and compared to 2021's Halloween special, which was nighttime train spotting on the West Coast Main Line, and also 2022's Halloween special, which was old versus new Smethwick stations, because that was the abandoned Smethwick West and the new, obviously not new anymore, but the new Smethwick Gorton Bridge. I decided I'm going to do something completely different for the Halloween special, and you guys will find out obviously on Halloween. I'm going to do that one then, but I'm going to film that one on Tuesday, because now it's October, I can get away with prattling around wearing tinsel all over me, because it's Halloween spooky month and people will think I'm just a nutter. So I'll just do that when I go film on Tuesday. Anyway, where was I? I seen that. Nice. Seen what? What have I missed? Hi, 345 Barry. Do hope you're doing okay. I'm going out tomorrow evening though. The weather in the evening is awful in the evening around here too. I'm back now home now. Yeah, I was gonna film a Halloween special tomorrow, but the weather looks there's like around 70% chance of rain from about lunchtime onwards and into the evening. But then Tuesday is supposed to be, it's saying it's supposed to be dry all day. Small chance of a shower, but compared to Monday, it's saying it's supposed to be drier. and I kind of want the weather to be a little bit drier for what I'm doing. But it's going to be something somewhat local. And that's all the clues I'm given. But you guys will find out what the Halloween special is on Halloween. However, if you're a channel member, I will release it early to the channel members. I'll do a preview of it probably next week. And then, regardless of your level, I'll probably release it to the channel members on probably the 28th, 29th, or the 30th, and then it'll go out to the general public on the 31st, of course. So that's the Halloween special, which we're going to film on Tuesday. And in terms of other specials, like special live streams, we're actually going to have the next one we're going to be doing is a autumn fall spooky. Well, it's not going to be as spooky. It's mainly going to be a autumn fall Q&A, and that is going to be coming up next weekend. Probably not sure if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday yet. We'll see. And I might put that one a little bit earlier too, just to see how different times pan out. And then probably the week before Halloween, or a couple of days before Halloween, I'll probably do a Halloween Q&A. Halloween Q&A? Halloween Q&A? Halloween quiz. So we've got 2 quizzes to look forward to on the channel, because I know some of you guys do like a nice quiz. So we're going to have an autumn fall quiz, and we're also going to have a Halloween quiz. They're the other 2 pieces of content for live stream. So 3, I'm treating you with 4 Halloween content this month. Halloween spooky content. Number 1 is what we're doing tonight, the spooky autumn Q&A. Number 2 will be next week, which will be the spooky full autumn quiz. And then about a week before Halloween, we'll do the Halloween quiz. And then actually on Halloween night, I'll have a video going out, which will be the Halloween special. And then if you're a channel member, I will release it a little bit earlier. It's alright 3 for 5, but you don't need to make every single live stream. Some people have a life outside of YouTube, so I don't really too bothered if people can't make every live stream. But you have a nice time away. I've not really got anything else planned in terms of holidays for this year. I've got nothing booked. I'm probably not going to be going any more holiday vacations for the rest of the year, to be honest with you. I've got a few like days out and events and filming days planned, but other than that, not too much, because unfortunately we're going to be going into the winter months in the UK. It is October now, so nights are drawing in. It probably will start, I say it will start getting chillier, because today it was actually 22 degrees. It was, sorry, 21 degrees, and now it's 18 degrees and cloudy. So I wouldn't exactly say it's cold, and I don't see any cold weather on the horizon either, really. In fact, apparently next weekend is supposed to be 22 and sunny. In fact, Tuesday's supposed to be the coolest day when I'm filming the Halloween special. 16 on Tuesday. What's with the not giving me cooler weather vibes, and the low temperature in the next 10 days is only supposed to be 9 degrees. I wouldn't really call that spooky, chilly Halloween weather. I'd call that late summer weather. What's the weather like for you guys? Have you guys got your cooler weather yet? Or are you hanging on to the Indian summer for a bit longer? Because it feels like in the UK, we haven't really got cold yet. There was a few chilly nights. The other night it dropped to 7 degrees. It did. It's 20. It's cooled down a little bit now. It's 18 now. Oh, you go away on the 11th. My apologies. I thought you meant you were going away next weekend. 3 for 5, Barry. All my bigger trips are done for the year now, but I still might be able to make the most of the long daylight until the clocks change. Yeah, as well. And also, if you get up early for that first week in November, you have the sun rising slightly earlier, because obviously the clock's going back. But that's if you want to get up early, because I did do one vlog in that. I went down to the Chiltern Main Line and made the most of the extra morning hour of daylight. But to be honest with you, in November I probably won't do as many. Like I'll have to try and squeeze in vlogs where I could be back before it gets fully dark, basically. Sturdy Production 66. What's that in Celsius? Because I think that's similar to what the temperature is in right now. 66 Fahrenheit to Celsius. That is the exact same temperature as what is here right now. It's 18 here right. So it's October, and we've got the same temperature as what is in California right now. Although you're probably going to warm up, aren't you? Because it's only what is it, like lunchtime for you, Sturdy Productions? So you'll probably warm up a bit later. But that's the exact same temperature as what is right here now. It's 66 Fahrenheit or 18 degrees. It's been getting really cool over. I thought you guys had it a bit warmer all year round, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are doing this Q&A, so if anybody's got any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. I'd love to know. I was a bit disappointed though, because there's not really any like Halloween like autumn rail tours I noticed. I think I only saw like one particularly spooky rail tour, to be honest with you. Like compared to what the Christmas lineup for rail tours I've seen is, there's hardly any Halloween spooky ones, unfortunately. Our first question comes from Brian. How far ahead do you book your filming trips, or do you just wait until to see what the weather is then, like book your ticket? Well, at the moment, to be honest with you, I've only been planning them like a week or two. It just depends what it is, Brian. To be honest with you, like I knew about a month in advance, but I was gonna go and do the cross country HST farewell tour video. I did, and I was praying to God that they didn't announce a strike that day. But thankfully there was no strikes that day, so I planned that one about a month in advance. And then my holiday to North Wales, which was on the bucket list for years, I've finally ticked off some places which I've been wanting to do for years. I planned that one. That's been on the cards, spoilers, since I was in South Wales. That was in the cards for about 10 weeks, that was. Thankfully that wasn't affected by any rail strikes. And also, what was I going to say? Oh, also, I've got a trip at the end of the month. I have, which I'll probably be booking tickets for next week, and that's obviously about 3 weeks in advance. And hopefully there's no strikes then. And also, I'm going to be at Warwickshire the last weekend in November. Normally I don't tell people where I'm going, but because it's an event with loads of railway enthusiasts going, I'm not too bothered about if people I know at Warwickshire, because there's people that recognised me there last year, to be honest with you. But yes, I will be at Warwickshire the last weekend in November, so if you do see me there, feel free to say hello. I don't announce any other places where I'm going, but I will just say that I will be at Warwickshire because I know that there's going to be loads of people going to Warwickshire, so it's kind of like hard not to say that I'm going to be going there, to be honest with you. Because I'm bound to probably get spotted by someone because people recognised me there last year. They did. Other than that, Brian, probably about a week or two in advance. For some longer distance trips, probably more a few weeks ahead of schedule. But more for local trips, probably a couple of days to a week before. Because, for example, actually, I only actually planned my Halloween special a few days ago, and I'm filming that on Tuesday. But yeah, if anybody's got any more questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. Oh, and Brian also said, do you just wait to see what the weather forecast is and then book your ticket? If I'm doing something local, I will check the weather forecast beforehand. For example, the Halloween special seemed that it was going to be a bit crappy tomorrow, so I thought I'd do it Tuesday. I would. But then I've still got the remains. My cold's slowly going, guys. I know if you guys follow me on X, formerly Twitter, you'll see that I've had a cold. I've been feeling a bit rough for the past few days. But thankfully the cold seems to be easing off a little bit. I've still got a bit of a sniffly nose, to be honest with you. Maybe it'll be quite fitting for the Halloween special I'm filming on Tuesday. But yeah, I've seen that and I've seen the weather forecast was a little bit here for tomorrow. So I've decided I'll film the Halloween special on Tuesday instead. And yeah, if I'm doing local trips, so I'm only planning trips like a couple of days to a week in advance. I normally do check the weather forecast, but for trips that I've had planned a few weeks in advance, it's basically potluck, to be honest with you, Brian. If anybody else has got any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. And make sure you guys do share me out as well. Let's see if we can get some more people in the house this evening. Forgive me for a second, I'm just looking at something on Instagram. That's weird, Kareem. She sent me an Instagram. I didn't see that message. Oh, see that one? Our lowest here was 4 degrees in the morning. That is a little bit chilly. I didn't see the other one about you going on vacation though, Kareem. Weird. But yeah, put any questions that you guys have got in the live chat. Shout me out as well. Do all that good stuff. I see we've got 10 thumbs up now, which is nice. I'm just going to go ahead and share the live stream out on the Discord server. And if anybody wants the link for the Discord server, I will get the link and put it in the chat. That's if you want it. My Discord's a bit boring, to be honest with you. I don't really do much with Discord. I've only got about 18 odd people on there, to be honest with you. Probably about my least used social media account. 345 Bay says, you know, Stafford, I didn't think much to it, in my opinion. There's not much there, and the Guildhall Shopping Centre was the bride. I reckon it'll be converted into flat soon. That's just kind of the same with all town centre shopping, to be honest with you, 345 Bay. That's the same in my town, to be honest with you. But if shopping's your thing, you should probably go to other shopping destinations, not like places like Stafford, because yeah, Stafford ain't really got much in terms of shopping. You're better off going to places like Milton Keynes or Birmingham or even bloody London for shopping, and Manchester, because you need to go to like the big towns and cities for that stuff, because you won't get much shops in the town centres these days. Although Stafford does have obviously the nice ancient High House Museum, it's also the Victoria Park's quite nice. But in terms of shopping, it's a bit crap, yeah. I'm not going to dress up for the Halloween special Stadium Productions. Stafford was perfect for the Alton Towers, as he got the bus and ran it on time in Alton Towers shuttle bus service. That's good then. Did you film any videos at Alton Towers 345 Belly? I noticed the last day of their Oktoberfest today, wasn't it? I'll have you 345 Belly. I had a cold. Luckily, my cold's kind of cleared up a bit now. I've just got a bit of a sniffly nose. But it might be, as I mentioned, it might be quite fitting to have a sniffly nose for the Halloween special on Tuesday. Michael says, will you be sampling the Avanti West Coast new 805 for the end of service? Yes. Hopefully, if I can, on the launch passenger day. Don't know when it is yet, because Avanti haven't announced. I haven't actually seen one of the new ones of a new livery yet, because I know they have started putting the new livery on the Avanti Pendos they have now. Avanti Pendos? Avanti Pendos? What the flip am I on about? Avanti IETs. I know they've started putting the livery colours on them ones. But hopefully, yeah, we'll try out the new Avanti trays, hopefully on the launch day. because they're also going to be having new 730s come in for London North Western Railway and West Midlands Railway. They're saying, and I reckon it will be at the December timetable change for London North Western Railway 730s, that they're going to be starting on the Northampton to Londons. So I reckon that in December, the timetable change, they're going to run some peak limited 730s on the Northampton Londons. That's not confirmation, that's just me guessing. If they do, hopefully I'll be able to ride one of them on the launch day too, if I can. Michael, London, you need deep pockets if you're shopping there. I have done shopping in London, surprisingly. I didn't mean like the high-end shops in London. I meant like your bog standard, like some of the shops like on Oxford Street, some of the less expensive ones, and also I've only went in the Westfield Stratford City to go and use the toilets in there, but they did have a few decent shops in there too. And also there's also the Westfield White City, which I've not been to either. But I'm not all for designer shopping. I'm not, Michael. Yeah, I heard about that 345 Bay. I didn't even know who she was. I saw the 805 at Crewe and Stafford in plain white. Yeah, I've seen the 805 in plain white. I saw it at Coventry back in August. It was on a test run from Crewe to London going by the West Midlands, so I saw it there. There's a video on my YouTube channel of that actually. Actually, that video I did of the Avanti new trains passing the 805s, that actually got almost 400-500 views. That did. Romford is a bit more built up on Stratford in my opinion, as Romford is horrible in my opinion. I've never been to Romford. Actually, I have passed through Romford. Did I get out at Romford? Romford rings a bloody bell. Hang on, let me just have a look at the map. You know, I kid you not, I'm sure I changed at Romford when I was in London back in August. Because I came from central London, I took the district line all the way to Barking. I did. Because I did Barking Riverside. Then I went up the overground. Oh no, I didn't do Romford. I was getting the overbound branch wrong. There's a little overground limited service that runs from Romford to Upminster. No, I didn't do that one. I took the overground from Barking down to Wanstead Park and did the OSI out of station interchange from Wanstead Park to Forest Gate. I did, and then took the Elizabeth line towards Stratford, I believe it did. But I have passed through Romford, I've just never got out. That's why it rang a bell. But Birmingham's alright, to be honest with you, 345 Mary. If you want to go shopping, it's alright. Although, there actually used to be a good, like, what do you call it, like, outlet centre at Resorts World, actually, funny enough, near the airport. But unfortunately, half the shops in there closed down. I've not been there for, like a few years now, to be honest with you. Like, it's got a bit crappy there. It used to be quite a good, that, outlet centre at the, near the airport at Resorts World. But now it's got a bit, So yeah, I've not been there for a while. The city centre's probably better. Michael says, I prefer Stratford Westfield than the White City one. Never been to the White City one, but the Stratford one did look quite good. And I was actually shocked to find out that like, if you want to go to the toilet for free in London, go to the shopping centres, because their toilets in the Stratford City one were free. I'm glad I didn't have to pay like a bloody £1. Like down by the London Eye, you have to pay £1 to use the blooming toilets. If anybody's got any more questions, feel free to put them in the live chat for the autumn spooky Q&A. I know I used to do monthly Q&As, but I kind of cut down a little bit because I felt like the live streams weren't being doing as good. However, I have noticed recently, well, besides this one's been a bit here, that the live streams have been doing a little bit better, to be honest with you. Like, I've had over 100 views on them for the past month or so, which is nice. Like, the birthday one got 179. The on location one's got 120 and 170. Oh, I clicked on the blooming thing now. How do I turn off of that? So yeah. Hi Katie, it's been a long time. Do hope you're doing okay. Thanks for stopping by. Still got the blooming runny nose. But yeah, if anybody's got any more questions for the spooky Q&A, feel free to put them in the live chat. 345 Bay says Westfield Stratford City gets very busy. Wouldn't surprise me though, because it's in quite a busy district of London though, 345 Bay. Westfield Stratford gets very busy. I normally go to White City and it doesn't get as busy. I've been to Westfield Stratford lots of times. It's nearer, but I go to White City, Westfield more. Nice. I've never been to White City, but I've been to Stratford City. I have. So, what I'm doing to a buddy, yeah. So when you went to Birmingham 345 Bay, did you go to any of the shops? Because shopping is not really a huge thing that I'm really interested in. However, on the run up to Christmas, I do have to go to a few of these like shopping places a few times just to get like bits and pieces for like Christmas shopping. To be honest with you, I haven't actually properly started my Christmas shopping yet. Yeah, I should probably start soon actually because I've got a fair few people to buy for actually. So in fact, probably in the next couple of days, I'll probably have to start asking my family what I get for Christmas. But the only problem is, my sister quite often says to me, "Sam, it's not even Halloween yet." I know, but I have to be prepared because I've got like, oh god, I've got how many people have I got to buy for? Like 5? I think that's right. About 5 people. I've got a good few people. I've got a big family, lots of siblings. I've got an older brother and 2 sisters that I've got to buy for. I'm a mum. So yeah, quite a few people to buy for. So I should best start with Christmas shopping soon, actually, if I want to get ahead of myself. I decided, I'm talking about blooming Christmas, Halloween coming in. I also decided this Christmas to make it a little bit easier for myself. I might like wrap Christmas presents as they go along. To save me wrapping like loads, like so close to Christmas. I think as I get people's presents, I probably might just wrap them there and then. I love how I'm talking about Christmas in a blooming spooky autumn Q&A. Michael says, you're looking forward to seeing the Merseyrail 777s fully used on the whole of the Merseyrail network? Yeah, I am. Although it's going to be a shame when the PEPs get withdrawn from service, though, Michael. But I believe the PEPs are still on the Wirral lines and also the Southport line. They are. Brian says there was an outlet centre up north too. The Royal the flip have I got on before? I had a book on me then. There was an outlet centre up north too at Royal Keys in Newcastle. It used to be okay, but recently it's gone downhill. Many shop lamps are empty now at big names like Nike and M&S. Yeah, it seems similar with Resorts World in Birmingham near the airport. They used to be quite good. They used to have other decent shops like Vans and places like that. I think there was even a Fortune's outlet, but half of them have left now. In fact, I don't even know what's in the outlet centre Resorts World now because me and my mum were discussing actually going to it, and then we found out that the van shop had left, so we thought, nah, we won't go. I'm not sure if they've still got a Nike in the Resorts World outlet, to be honest with you. But yeah, outlet centres, I think they're going downhill, to be honest with you. 3 for 5 Bay says, yes, I went to Primark, Pandora, and my mum got me a birthday present in Waterstones and Selfridges. Nice, I've been to all of them shops I have. I went to Selfridges for one of my sister's Christmas presents, and also went in there with my auntie about 7 years ago, and we got some cakes in there. And also, been to Waterstones. Only briefly, I think I'm not sure if I bought something in there actually. And my mum's been to Pandora a few times, but she doesn't really do Pandora anymore, to be honest with her mum. And I've been to Primark millions of times. My mum could spend a bloody day in Primark. Hey Unicorn Gal 2002, do you hope you're doing okay? 2 months until your birthday. Also, your birthday's quite close to Christmas, is it then, Unicorn Gal 2002? But do you hope you're doing okay? I met the famous person in the cat cafe in the Grand Central next door to Carol's Diner. Oh yeah, I've gone past that cat cafe loads of times. But the thing is, in the cat cafe, yeah, and I don't think it's worth it because I've got cats anyway, so my cat's always at me when I'm eating my dinner, so that's why I've never been there. But I found it weird, silly how you, well, I suppose it's not silly because obviously people do it, but you have to pay to get in. Because I noticed, I'm not sure if you still do, but when I went past a couple of months ago, you have to pay to get in. You do? Did you go to Carol's Diner as well, 3 for 5 day? Michael says, I know that the 777 started to be used on the wheel lines, but when I visited Liverpool, I only saw one 777 on the Chester service and one of the new Brighton and West Kirby service. I didn't know they did the Chester services now with 777s. I thought there went other Chester now as being a port line jet. I thought it was just the West Kirby and New Brighton. But probably by spring next year, all the 507s will be gone, because also at the end of the month they're going to have a 508 farewell tour, aren't they? Your birthday's in 2 weeks, says 3 for 5 Barry. I had my birthday 2 weeks ago. Brian says, we had a look in Selfridges, my wife saw Victoria Beckham dressed for £900. Look, she didn't buy it. But I'm going to say, I'm not spending that kind of bloody money on a bloody dress. Even a blooming shirt or anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably do have £900 in savings, but I'm not spending it on a blooming one like shirt or outfit. 3 for 5 Barry says, yeah, you still have to pay to get in, £7 each. Well, that's not too bad then. But yeah, for me, I don't think it's worth it because I've got cats at home. Maybe if I didn't have cats, I probably might have gone in and done it. But because I've got cats, I just don't think it's worth going to a cat cafe, in my opinion. I see we're getting closer to 15 thumbs up, so if you guys haven't already given me a thumbs up for today's live stream, give me a thumbs up and a shout out will be appreciated as well. But yeah, if anybody's got any more questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. Hope everyone had a good weekend as well. What did everyone get up to this weekend? So did we get up to anything excited? Oh, he's working all weekend, was Michael? Fair enough. My nose is starting to bloody run again. But my mum always wanted to do a cat cafe, so it was worth it. It was only worth it to meet the famous person too. That's cool. Yeah, you didn't fancy Carol's Diner, did you not? Then 3 for 5 Barry. No. I've not been to Carol's Diner myself either. Let's see if I've got a tissue on me. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to go get a tissue. I've got a tissue, so just bear with me a sec. Yeah. I'm back. Don't think I missed anything there in the chat. Brian says I went to Hartlepool today. Tickets were £1 each in the recent Northern Rail sale. That's cool. I didn't actually. I was looking at the rail sale, but I blooming missed out again. Northern did the rail sale last year and I missed out, and unfortunately, I missed out on the rail sale this year too for Northern, which is annoying. However, I did take part in the big UK rail sale that they did in the spring of last year. They should do another one of them big rail sales, but I doubt it. I think at the time they were trying to encourage people back into the trains, and now loads of people get on the blooming trains. Although, you know who still thinks that people don't use the trains, but I'm not going to go into that because I try to avoid that sort of stuff off the live stream. But that's a good price. I've never been to Hartlepool, Brian. I've heard of it. Is it alright there? 345 man, my dad got another birthday present for me, and when I told the staff the gift was for my birthday, in 2 weeks they gave me a gift card. This was John Lewis. Nice. Didn't think there was a John Lewis in Birmingham anymore, 345 Barry. Unless the gift card from John Lewis. Because I think there used to be a John Lewis in Birmingham, because I think I went in at once. Hey, today, Wolf, I'm gonna say I thought the one in Birmingham closed down years ago now. Because in fact, the only big department store now, really, in Birmingham, is probably Selfridges. I mean, obviously Primark, you still got, but I wouldn't really say. Actually, you can't. You probably could call Primark a department store. I mean, you've also got M&S. Like, it's a shame that half these department stores have closed down now, to be honest with you. Like, also Wilko's closed down. You guys probably saw the Wilko vlog I did, actually. My local Wilko closing down the other day. And all of them stores are going to be closed down by next week. I've been to the John Lewis in London. I think I've been in the one in London twice. Yeah, I went in the one in London in 2017 and also in 2018 when I was younger. M&S is moving into a new store in the building. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be taking the old. They said Dunelm building and the old. What's the shop called? Debenhams building. I think they're supposed to be doing, because that Debenhams closed down in April 2021. Because me and my mum went in there in its final few days. We did. But yeah. Apparently that's supposed to be turned into a big M&S. So it'd be good to see an empty store filled, to be honest with you. But then again, you're going to just have another empty shop, to be honest with you, where the old M&S is in Birmingham. I don't think I've actually been to the M&S in Birmingham, though, to be honest with you. I think that's one of the few shops I've not actually been to. Brian says, here's a non-train related question. What is your favourite pudding? That's a hard question, that is, Brian, because I like loads of puddings. Probably like a chocolate cake or something, I'd say. Hey Kat, Katina, welcome, thanks for coming in. With all the shops closed down my local town, like a ghost town centre before long. Yeah, same with mine, to be honest with you, Michael. There's nothing in these blooming town centres. Yeah, happy Sunday, and also happy October to everybody. We are doing a spooky Q&A, so if anybody's got any more questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. Gabrielle, hiya, thanks so much for coming in. I hope you're doing okay. At the door? What do you mean, door? Ghost Town, good for Halloween, was fighting. Suppose so, yeah. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. See, we're getting closer to 15 thumbs up now, which is nice. Do appreciate everyone's love and support as always. Now, I'm going to discuss upcoming videos now, and coming up tomorrow, we're going to have the. You'll be pleased to know we're going to have the final train video from my stint up in North Staffordshire back in May. That's how far behind with the train videos. Catching up with the vlogs, but still got a load of archived train videos. And it's going to be the final one, which I filmed back on the 1st of May, which is going to be trains at Alsager. That is going to be coming up tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, as a bonus video, we're going to be having the unboxing the merchandise from Queen's Life. That's going to be on Tuesday. Free for 5 base says I went to M&S in Birmingham to look at the maps on the phone as I didn't want to get out in the street. You'll be fine to get your phone out in the street free for 5 bay. No one's gonna rob you. I've got my phone out in the street all the time in Birmingham. You just don't be I need swore then, I don't want to swear. You just don't be how do I say this without swearing? You just don't be a doofus and like leave it unattended or your bag unattended, or if you are using your phone, like don't wave it around everywhere, just like use it like normally, and just probably what I'd do is probably hold it tight, to be honest with you. But I doubt anybody's gonna like snatch out your hand. Just be careful, because all places have their good and bad areas, to be honest with you. But touch wood, that's wood. I've never seen anybody or known of anybody to get their phone snatched in Birmingham. I've known of loads of people happening to it in London, but not in Birmingham. Yeah, I don't really watch TV though, to be honest with you, 345 Bay. In fact, the only time I really watch TV, and I don't really watch Doctors at all, I don't think I've ever watched Doctors, but the only time I really watch TV is probably when I'm staying in hotels or on holiday. I don't know what the flip out of my mouth. Because, we don't pay for a TV license here. Well, we haven't paid for a TV license for years. I don't even see the point in them TV licenses now. Unless you watch like live BBC, and stuff like that, there's honestly no point in having a bloody TV licence, to be honest with you. Because you can just watch all your favourite programmes that are not on BBC on catch up afterwards. And because you can do that without a licence. You can. If anybody's new to the channel as well and you've not yet subscribed, click the subscribe button as well. I have got the subscribers only mode on, but that's mainly just to prevent trolling and stuff like that. Because we have had a few issues with trolls in the past. And also, guys, I'm going to see if I've got enough bloopers, because I might do another blooper video. I might do, because I didn't really have enough bloopers to do one for April. I did one in March, but when I filmed loads of videos in May, I think I had a few bloopers. So if you guys want to see another bloopers video, let me know as well, because I might do like a bloopers bonus video at some point. Maybe next week in between some of my other videos. Because I think you guys did like the blooper video I did a couple of weeks ago. Well, it was a couple of months ago actually, of the one I did in March. It was probably about a good 2-3 months ago now. Do I miss the cross-country HSTs? Yeah, I do, Michael. I really do miss them, cross-country HSTs. It's a shame that they had to get rid of them, but at least I managed to see the cross-country HST farewell tour. I can't believe now that if I want to go see some HSTs, I've got to go all the way to Bristol for Great Western Railways HSTs, to be honest with you. I have to travel far. And getting down to Bristol is like 50 odd quid. Expensive. But yeah, if you guys didn't see the video of the cross-country HST farewell tour, I will, you'll be able to see it. I posted it a couple of days ago. To be honest with you, I did get a fair amount of views on them, to be honest with you. 192, which is nice. I've been doing a bit of a mixture of the content, to be honest with you, for the past couple of days or so. I think Great Western Railways HSTs are to go in December, but I'm not sure about ScotRail's ones. Well, they're going in December, are they? Blooming now. I better get myself down to Bristol before December and ride one. Thought they were staying into part of next year. I wonder if Great Western Railway will do a Great Western Railway do a cross-country HST fair. I don't know what the blooming I'm on about. I wonder if Great Western Railway will do a GWR HST farewell tour, similar to what cross country did. Because if they did, that would be interesting. Because I think quite a lot of people enjoyed the cross country one. I know I did. Unfortunately, I didn't get to ride it. Although I was looking at the ticket prices for the cross country HST farewell tour. They wanted like hundreds of pounds to go on one. No, thank you. Not paying that much. But yeah, I do really want to ride the ScotRail HSTs as well, Michael. I've had a few people say about them over the past couple of days, actually. I was actually on Tico's premiere yesterday, and we're discussing ScotRail HSTs. I do want to go up to Scotland and give them ones a ride, because I've not actually ridden with ScotRail before, or of course on their HSTs. I've ridden on Great Western Railways once for a short ride between Bristol and Weston. However, it annoyed me because that review I did, I got a copyright claim on it, so I had to overlay with music. But the only problem is, when I added music from the non-copyrighted YouTube audio library, it completely cut off half of what I was saying at the end when I was filming the outro, which really annoyed me. So I feel like I should do another review if I can of the Great Western Railway HSTs. I should. Yeah, they should. They should do, Michael. They should definitely do a farewell tour Great Western Railway for the HSTs. What was funny, I was watching videos of Karina last Sunday. 3 days later, I met her in real life. Yeah. Also, well, I'm not actually a huge fan of them IETs on Great Western Railway. I've got to be honest with you. I mean, they're all right, but the seats, they're just too uncomfortable. They are on Great Western Railway's IETs. I hope when Avanti get these, but their seats aren't dead uncomfortable. People have said that they don't like the seats on the Avanti refurb, and I think they're alright. They're a little bit better than Great Western Railway seats, to be honest with you. In standard premium and first class on the refurbished ones, they are nicer. But yeah, they're alright. Better than Great Western Railway seats, the ones in the Avanti Pendolino. But I'm just hoping that when Avanti get the new trains, that the seats are not going to be rock hard. I can't comment on LNER's Azumas or Hull Trains' power guns because I've not actually ridden on them. So I can't really comment on how their seats are. But it's a shame though, because on the HSTs, the seats were really, really comfy. And the fact that Great Western Railway are eventually getting rid of the HSTs, and Cross Country have also got rid of the HSTs, their seats were really, really comfy. And the fact that them trains aren't going to exist in the next year or so, well, Cross Country has already gone, is going to be disappointing because they're really comfy seats on the HSTs. Hey Michelle, do you hope you're doing okay? Oh, thanks so much for sharing me out. I do appreciate it, Michelle. I did quite fancy Scotland next year. If I do Scotland, I have to see if I can get the ride in the... Yeah, same, Michael, because I want to do Scotland. Last time I went to Scotland was actually in March 2018, a couple of weeks after the Beast from the East. And I did Edinburgh. I've also done Glasgow, but I do want to explore maybe up to Aberdeen and ride across... Why do I keep saying cross-country HST? Ride a ScotRail HST maybe up to Aberdeen? That'd be interesting to do. LNER seats are good. Well, that's good then, Brian, because although I've heard that the seats are better on the old Intercity 91s, I do actually want to ride one of them because I don't think it's going to be long until they're withdrawn from service, to be honest with you, too. I have actually ridden on an LNER 91 a couple of times, and the seats were really quite comfortable. Yeah. But I haven't actually tried the LNER Zoomers, so I can't really comment on how comfy the seats are on them. But Great Western Railways are blooming rock hard. I was actually going to do a review of the Great Western Railway trains, but I didn't. Maybe I should. Maybe people should hear my opinions on the Great Western Railway's IET uncomfortable seats. In fact, I think Great Western Railway's trains have actually been described as some of the worst in the UK. The amount of videos I've actually seen of people slating the Great Western Railway long distance services is unreal. Honestly, I think people honestly preferred HSTs on the London Paddington to Penzance route. Michael says, but the other hand, I'll need to learn the ScotRail electric train classes as they will be the new TAC for me. Yeah, I've never ridden with ScotRail, to be honest with you. Gosh, probably need a drink in a minute. I'm probably going to wrap things up soon anyway, because I've been on for an hour. And I try not to make the live streams too long and boring, or too short and sweet. I think around an hour is alright. But as mentioned, the next spooky content I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be doing a spooky autumn full quiz next weekend. So stay tuned to make sure you guys do have the notification bell on for that one. Free for Fire Base says I'll be going on the Azumas again on the 11th as I'll be going back up to York. So you're getting a 3 for 5 bet. You're getting an Azuma over one of them local hall sets 91s. Because if I had the choice to go up to York on one of them 91s over the Azumas, I'd actually pick a 91. Oh no. And I know when the Azumas were first coming out, people were after Azuma all the time. But the amount of people I've seen now, when they go on the East Coast main line between York and London, the amount of people that I've seen say that they want to have a ride of the 91s is unreal. Like, I think quite a lot of people actually prefer them now over the Azumas. That's just on my personal preference of what I've seen online. 3 for 5 bay, I'm not doing bloody 24 hours. I would have bloody lost my voice by the end of the live stream. Michael says, surprisingly, the Avanti West Coast refurbished Pendolino seats are comfortable, even though the seats are a bit hard. Yeah, they're not too bad, to be honest with you, the refurbished Pendolino seats. Although, when I was on the North Wales coastline, I did ride the Avanti Voyagers a bit, and that's what the new Avanti trains are replacing, the Voyagers, not the Pendolinos. And I rode those, and unfortunately, I have to say that the Voyagers, I do actually prefer the seats over the Pendolinos. And that's saying something. Because I do like the Pendolinos, but the seats on the refurbished Avanti Voyagers are a little bit more comfortable, in my opinion, than the seats on the refurbished Pendolinos. Yeah, 3 for 5 bay, the prices are hit and miss, to be honest with you. Although, I'm not sure what services for 91s do, to be honest with you. Because I do want to have a ride one myself before we leave service. But anyway, guys, I'm probably going to think about wrapping things up now. So I do appreciate everyone that has come to this evening's live stream. The next spooky content I've got planned for you guys, as mentioned, are going to be next weekend. I'm not sure what if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday yet. And I'm probably going to try and do a little bit early as well. We're going to be doing a spooky autumn fall quiz. We are. It's not going to be a Halloween quiz yet. But we are going to do the Halloween quiz towards the back end of the month. But yeah, it will be the spooky autumn fall quiz next week. So make sure you guys do have the notification bells on so you don't miss that one. And then tomorrow's video is going to be the final instalment from North Staffordshire. It's going to be trains at Alsager. And then the unboxing, I was going to show you the package then, but it's got my address written all over it, so I best not do that. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a new t-shirt merchandise from Kareen's Life. Is going to be a bonus video coming out on Tuesday. I went on to refurbished Pendolinos last Monday and went last Wednesday. That's cool. All the 11-car Pendolinos are now refurbished, and we are starting work on the 9-car Pendolinos. Brian, don't get me started on Grand Central. they're like one of the most unreliable train companies in the UK right now, Grand Central. The amount of cancellations they've faced because of their problems with the 180s, you'll be going nowhere. But yeah, Grand Central now have actually got the 2 Voyagers which were formerly Avantis. 2-1 141 and 2-1 142, I believe they are. Because I actually saw one of them actually pass through Grantham when I was doing the East Midlands Day Ranger about 2 weeks ago. You can never be on for too long, Sam. Eh? What do you mean? I normally do about an hour or so, to be honest with you. Hey, all that fluff and stuff. Do hope we're doing okay. It is morning for you. It's 10 past 10 in the evening here in the UK. I was actually about to wrap things up because I've been on for an hour now. But if anybody has got any more final questions for the spooky Q&A before I wrap things up, feel free to put them in the live chat. When I go to York now, normally, I wouldn't recommend going via Grand Central 345 Bay. Unless you fancy getting your train cancelled on you. And sometimes they announce it's cancelled like an hour before. As well. So yeah, Grand Central used to be good back in the day. Especially when they had the HSTs. They did. But now they are... I've got quite a lot of 180s and 2 Voyagers. Seems to be a bit unreliable. Yeah, Michelle, the spooky autumn fall quiz is going to be next weekend. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing it Saturday or Sunday yet. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys... I know quite a lot of you do have the notifications on. But just make sure that your bell is set to all so you don't miss out when I'm going to be doing some more spooky content and other content as well. I'm not doing Vlogtober. I know quite a lot of people do Vlogtober. I'm not doing Vlogtober. But I am doing a few spooky live streams and also a Halloween special, which I'm going to be filming as mentioned on Tuesday. And that will be going out on Halloween night. Okay, you take care, Brian. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm going to be heading off myself in a minute. Hopefully this cold goes. But yeah. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the content planned. But I do appreciate everyone coming in. And thanks to all the channel members as well. I know we've had a few gifted channel memberships from Kevin. But yeah. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can do it. There's a join button down there. Prices start from $1.99 at the moment. And also, make sure... Oh, I see we've got 15 thumbs up now, guys. But if you haven't already given me... We've got over 15 thumbs up now. If you guys haven't already given me a thumbs up for this evening's live stream, you can do as well. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know, because I always like to know who is watching on the replay. I do appreciate everyone that does come by and watch the replay. And the next live stream will be next weekend, which, as mentioned, will be a spooky awesome fall quiz. Tomorrow's video will be trains at Alsager. And then obviously we're going to have the unboxing of the merchandise from Korean's Life coming out on Tuesday. Right. Subscribe if you're new, because we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. The subscribers are still up and down like crazy. Yeah. That's what happened 5 years ago. They cancelled the service and wanted passengers to get the coach to Rugby and change for the London North Western Railway service from London. Eh? I was on about York 345 Bay, not the West Coast Main Line. But yeah, there has been disruption on West Coast Main Line too. But yeah, hopefully, because there's an overtime ban when they decided next week. So hopefully that doesn't affect me. But that's also why I decided just to do something a little bit more simpler on Tuesday. Because I know there's an overtime ban and there's probably risk of cancellations. Don't know what the hell my mum's doing. But yeah, anyway, I am going now. So thanks so much for coming in, everyone. Make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm off. I'm going to film that unboxing video. And edit and chill and go to bed. Right. Because it's, excuse me, it's about 10:15 now. Right. Bye, everybody. Peace out. Bye.